At some point, I got a picture from my guys showing the cordless drill, battery, and all lying in the freezer.
So the tabless battery will really deliver noticeably more power, especially in power-hungry machines like big saws, planers, and so on.
I just noticed it myself, how quickly you can push it through and saw on. That was really noticeable. It honestly blew me away.
So here is a classic cell and how it's built. The current sometimes has to travel the entire way out just to exit the cell here. That's what's called a bottleneck, and it heats up really quickly there. With this new tabless technology, you can see here that there isn't just one bottleneck anymore, but instead there are lots of places where the current can exit. So basically everywhere here, the user gets longer battery life and can charge the battery faster. The battery doesn't heat up as quickly.
And on the roof, it's even hotter and the sun is really beaten down.
And under extreme conditions like severe cold or intense heat, the battery just performs way better.
So when I think about the fact that my guys won't have to run to the charger as often, that's obviously interesting for me as a business owner because it just means we can work more and for longer. Yeah, and if you get even more power on top of that, all the better, I'd say.
Tablet cells weigh exactly the same, which means the pack will have exactly the same weight.
I see the 4 amp, one more for the cordless screwdriver. Simply because of the handling, because of the weight. The powerful battery is definitely for, say, the cordless combi drill we have. The circular saw. You're holding the tool with both hands anyway, so the weight doesn't really matter that much. If it lasts longer, then it's interesting for me again because I don't have to buy batteries as often.
Thanks to the tabless cells, you can use the pack for much longer. It's not put under as much strain, so the pack simply lasts much longer.
So if I know now that the new batteries cost just as much as the old ones, but they last longer because they don't get too hot and can handle more charge cycles, so I push them even harder.
At Festool, we really put a lot of emphasis on quality, and you can see that in our battery packs too.
We once had a special case where we had to drill holes every 15 centimeters with a hole saw at a 70-millimeter diameter. We had to drill holes into the ridge so that the roof would be properly ventilated afterwards because a PV in-roof system was being installed. At some point, I got a picture from my guys showing the cordless drill and battery pack sitting in the freezer because they just said the work was so intense. Of course, I think it was 35 degrees that day, heat coming from above and the enormous power that was being demanded. So yeah, they just put the things in the freezer, simply so they could get back to work faster. Makes perfect sense, right?